A balloon flight above New York State paints the world with a new perspective.
In your daily life, you cannot see anything like this, so this is so unreal.
It's beautiful, the trees, the mountains, the colors.
We're about 1,500 feet right here, folks, so about 500 meters or so. And we've easily got, 60, 70 miles of visibility this morning that you're seeing off on the horizon. So you can see the high peaks of the Adirondacks back to the north. Beautiful day, perfect weather. Out in the countryside, it's a beautiful area to fly. It's all it's rolling hills, trees, farmland, mostly hay and alfalfa fields.
Balloonist Brooke Owen of Adirondack Balloon Flights has flown for more than 20 years. No two journeys have been the same among his more than 3,000 flights.
We're floating along on a breath of wind. There's no final determination of where we're going to. The only thing we know is where we're starting from. And so every flight is different. Each day is different from morning to afternoon. It's always a different experience. My parents purchased their first balloon when I was 7 years old. And my parents did it mostly for a hobby. It was something they did on the side.
His parents piloted balloons just for fun. Owen raised his fun into a career.
I get to meet people from all over the world. I've flown some celebrities, I've flown musicians, I've flown, doctors, surgeons, all walks of life from all over the world. And getting able to share this experience with them, the tranquil beauty and, just showing people what I like to go out and do on a daily basis. I've flown in Canada, throughout the U.S., and then over in Switzerland in the Alps in the heart of the winter. So really, those are majestic mountains to fly in. Different than this, but beautiful nonetheless. I used to fly over the Rio Grande daily.
Really?
And it's not so grand. It's a foot deep.
What's more impressive to Owen than the Rio Grande? Upstate New York in the fall.
The fall balloon rides are spectacular with the fall foliage and the colors that we have on the ground. You have the contrast of the green fields and the reds and the purples and the greens and yellows from the trees, and it's just a great experience. It's one of the most beautiful places flying in the Northeast in foliage season.
I brought my family from Japan, so I'm very happy. Before I thought it could be a little bit more rough, but this is so comfortable, and the takeoff was easy and smooth, so we are pleasantly surprised.
It's fantastic, once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
It was on my bucket list.
There's no movement. You feel no movement.
Other than flying through the air in an airplane at 200 miles an hour, we're floating through the air at 10 miles an hour. And unlike skydiving, which is the jumping from a plane and the rush of that, this is just a completely surreal event. And they say it's a sensation of no sensation. It's just floating on a wind.
While some are checking off a bucket list item, others see romance in the air. Wedding proposals and celebrations sometimes happen in hot air balloons. This woman from New York City just wanted to give her special guy a special gift.
I wanted to surprise my boyfriend on this date, and because it's his birthday, so I wanted to do something different.
She's an awesome girlfriend. She, tries to make me happy, comes up with surprises, stuff like this, stuff that I like.
Now we need to go that way, you guys, so if everybody will turn and blow. back over the hill. But do it together, then we'll get going to the north. I have no steering mechanism. We simply go where the winds go. At various altitudes, you'll find different directions and different speeds, and you find the most desirable of those directions and speeds to carry you where you want to go. It's a peaceful calm, and it's challenging to me. You know, it's not just turning a steering wheel or a rudder and making the thing go where you want. It's finding the right winds and getting the thing from point A to point B and doing it safely.
So you know where we're going to land?
No. Out here. So what we've done is we've climbed up high to cover the valley, and then once we get back to the west side of the canal, we pretty much have access to majority of these fields all the way up to Fort Anne, so all the way up through the point in the hills there.
I got the shadow of the balloon.
Oh,
and
you
I
were
got,
waiting for that one.
Yeah, and I got a lot of pictures of the other balloon that was up in the air. 10-4. And the tops of the trees as we were hovering over them.
A lot of people do ballooning for recreation, a hobby. I'm fortunate that I can go out and make a living at this and show people what we get to do and really give them a treat with hot air ballooning.
Adirondack Journeys on Mountain Lake Journal is made possible through the support of the Adirondack Foundation.